I've been drawing or doodling since I was 2, so my parents always knew that I was a bit artistic, a little bit sensitive as a kid, but I was always drawing. I was really into, obviously Disney as a young kid, and that kind of morphed into like spaceships and mythology and things like that. And then by the time I was in high school, I was drawing a lot of art for my own personal use, given the fact that I do a lot of erotic art, was hidden under my bed. And I wish I had some of the stuff still, but it wasn't until college I really got serious about this direction of art. I really enjoy doing erotic art, gay erotic art, and I've been doing it since I was 15, so it's been a while. So I've always done something creative, and I went to art school in Kansas City. I went to Kansas City Art Institute and got my illustration degree, and I've just been doing what I've been doing for a long time, and got art in 40 countries, 3 shows internationally before I was 30, and 1 piece in the Leather Archives in Chicago. I've tried to do this professionally. It's very niche, so I understand that it's not for everyone, but it's definitely the joy of me getting in the studio and creating. A lot of this stuff is, from people I know or experiences I've had, or I'm really heavy into a lot of kink, and that kind of shows in my work. But I think now I'm kind of trying to not really soften the in-your-face stuff, because that's a lot of fun and it's gotten me a lot of great attention. I just do think I might broaden my horizons a little more if I do more sensual work. So I'm trying this out. It's not like totally outside of my expressive wheelhouse, I guess, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I mean, there's some pieces like this one is kind of on that end of where I want to explore more, and I incorporated things from my past, subcultures, and I love the archetypal stuff like you get with, say, Etienne or Tom of Finland or the Hun. Huge influence on me, and music and subculture and mythology. I've pulled a lot of that stuff back from when I was a kid, because I just really found a lot of joy in it. So yeah, a lot of hit or miss. First, I did a lot of prints, and I got really popular on it with those kinds of things worldwide with a certain section of gay men. And that's all really fun, but I think going into painting and doing these really tactile, getting in there with a brush and making a mess, where before I was kind of like, well, I want to keep the mess to a minimum. Now I'm just like, you know what? I've got a studio space. Why don't I just get into it and use it? So that's kind of been my journey through creating and my burgeoning sexuality and pulling that as far as I can go and seeing where that went, or where that will take me. It's been a wonderful journey. I'm always looking to see and kick the tires and see how far I can take that vehicle and where I can put my work. I'm always looking for different ways of going about that. But right now I'm really, really content with the stuff I've achieved in my lifetime. So everything else is like gravy at this point. It's extra. I have nothing. I never feel like I have anything more to prove as an artist, and now it's just finding those places where I can express myself and exist. So that's a lot of fun, and meeting new people and meeting other artists who are either similar or in the same kind of realm is always wonderful and very enriching. I'm working on collecting stories, artwork, even recipes into a book tentatively called Filth, which I'm a huge John Waters fan as well, so I'm trying to infuse it with stories from my past. So I'm doing a lot of writing. I collected all my prints and my current paintings. I want to put those in there and lay it out in such a way that, you know, people can have a coffee table book. I know my art is sometimes a little bit on the racy side, and so having that out in a place where your parents might be coming over might be a little touchy. So I'm looking at different ways that I can kind of slide into someone's living space, like with a coffee table book. I think a lot of people have been asking for this over the years, so that is a project I'm working on. I had a show in Seattle in December at Gallery Arado, and then several of those pieces and moved over to the Seattle Erotic Art Festival. Next, I will be showcasing work at the Studio Door, which I'm super excited about, as a featured artist during the Proud Plus show. I'm really excited for that. So right now, that's kind of what I've been doing this year. My work is also available on my website, drubskin.com. That's drubskin.com. I also post some things on Mastodon, which is like a social media platform without the logarithm or the ads. So that's nice, and there's really no censorship there, which is really good. You just content warn your stuff, which I often have to do. But that's how I basically approach my work and where I showcase it and push it forward, and it gets me all the right attention.